You can finish the chord. Don't leave us hanging there. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to Unity San Francisco. I know that you are not here by accident. You're here because you made the conscious choice to come be with us here this morning and got up, even on a rainy day, but it's sunny now in San Francisco, and come and be with us here. But more than that is by divine appointment. For there's something inside of each and every one of us that calls us to something higher and greater, and something that calls us to commune with each other and with Spirit itself, so that we can remember the truth of who we are and why we're here. So I invite you to get comfortable and to allow this moment to begin as we do everything here at Unity with prayer. Our prayer chaplains are holding the high watch for us both here and online. And whether you're around the world or with us here this morning in our sanctuary, we know you are in the right and perfect place. We let that vibration pass through our body, and we feel the resonance from within call us to something higher and greater. We relax with our breath and exhale and release everything we no longer need. We open ourselves to the infinite possibility of this day and the infinite potential of our lives. And we speak the words of our heart, the longings of our soul, and the dreams of our imagination. We are one with the one power and the one presence. We are one with all of life and all of love. One with all that there is and all that there will be. So we let go of this illusion of smallness, of lack, of not enough. And we stand firmly in the truth that we are magnificent expressions of divine love, of life's longing for itself. And we open ourselves to the ancient voices of wisdom, the ancient voices of the ancestors, and the remembrance of our true identity. We are here because God, Spirit, the universe has put it all together in the form of our lives, our bodies, our truth. So as we breathe again in this moment, we know that we have everything we need right now to achieve our goals. We have everything we need to fulfill our destiny. We have everything we need to shine, to soar, and to make manifest the world of our heart, the world of our dreams, the world waiting to be born again. So we enter today with this conviction, with this knowing, and with this affirmation. I am one with Spirit, and I have all that I need. Can you know that with me? I am one with Spirit, and I have all that I need. And so it is, and so we let it be. Amen.
I have everything I need. have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need.
I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need.
I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. Sing with us. I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. One more time, sing. I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I have everything I need to proceed and succeed. I have everything I need. 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 And so it is.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
I have everything I need. Good morning. We finally arrived together. We've been waiting for this for
We've
a
been
while.
like ships passing in the platform assistant
I
night,
know.
and today we are aligned.
Today it
November
happened.
16th.
I know. How exciting is this, you know? You know, there's so much going on. We have a special trans thing going on. Yes, it's Trans Awareness Week, isn't it?
We're in the week of Trans Awareness Week and Trans Visibility Week.
Yeah.
We acknowledge the members of our community and the members of our city and just the members of our world who have often been forced into the invisible, and this is the week that they are visible and acknowledged.
Amazing. I was
among all the weeks of the year.
Yeah, I was talking to my good friend Suzanne Ford. Some of you may know who she's the executive director of Pride about this week and what was going on and how it felt for her and to have this light shined. And it's so wonderful to hear that we can even talk about this now, and we can bring it up and have an awareness week. She was really moved by it. So,
absolutely. Yeah. And you have had, for those who haven't met yet, I am J.D. Schramm. I am Rev Ken's other half. And this is Tom Lenoble, who is chair of our board and one of our many platform assistants. You've had quite a week, quite a month with the release of your book.
I have.
You will be downstairs. I was trying to figure out, I've been doing the audio version of his book. I'm about 90% of the way through it, and I was trying to figure out how does he sign my iPhone so that, I've got the autographed version, but you have paper copies here if people wish.
I brought some hard copies and some paperbacks, and I'm so grateful because I was able to have my first kind of outing with the book right here in the safety of my community, which was so special to me because I really am telling a bunch of secrets, and I kind of felt like I came out again after 53 years. So, it's like, it's been a wild ride, but it's loads of fun. And I keep telling our wonderful minister, Reverend Ken, to get ready because his is coming up, and it's a ride. Yeah.
Yeah, you're the point of the spear for books in this community this year.
It is. And, I think there's something going on that I heard a little thing about something that's happening even later here today. I want to share with you all that tomorrow is Reverend Ken and JD's 18th anniversary. Wonderful, right? Love is the answer. And anyone who's interested, there's going to be just a short gathering under their window later as they renew their vows today. So after the service, if that interests you. But I want to congratulate you both. Your love is palpable, and it's such a tribute to what we teach here.
Thank you.
To experience it and experience your partnership, your children, your family, and all the things and all the ways you share it with us here at Unity. Yeah. Let's hear it from them.
For those who are new to the community that haven't met us before, we are a same-sex mixed faith couple. So I am Roman Catholic and very excited. My pastor is going to be here after church, after he finishes Mass at Most Holy Redeemer, to be able to bless our wedding, bless our marriage. So we're excited about that after service. But we have a lot of other stuff we need to talk about today.
A lot of stuff going on. If you're here online, we welcome you. We're so thrilled you're here. Thank you for being here. Did everyone get a bulletin? If you didn't, please raise your hand. I'd like to call your attention to our spiritual connection card. You'll find it in the bulletin. We'd love for you to fill it out and let us know who you are and how you found us. And if you're a first time, we love it and we welcome you. And if you've been here 100 times or 1,000, we'd love for you to do this too because it keeps our database up to date. And we're going to refer back to this a little later.
And there's an insert in the bulletin, like the New York Times. We try to make it thicker, and we'll talk about that later. And if you see in the seats in front of you, we also have for everybody a copy of With Love at Christmas that actually is a daily reading that goes from the first Sunday of Advent, November 30th, all the way through to January 6th, Epiphany, with a daily reading, all written by Unity leaders from around the world.
And Reverend Ken is in there, so it's wonderful. So, yes.
And we also, have we done the welcome?
It's time for first-time visitors, I think. And
I think it is. Well, we'll talk about the retreat, and then I'll let you do first-time visitors. Want to invite everybody to join us as a cadre going to Unity Village, September 21st to 25th. 4 days, 5 steps, one abundant life. This is a retreat based on Rev Kin's book, Unapologetic Manifestation. And if you have not been to Unity Village, it is a treat to be there. And we are playing the game to have 250 folks there, and as many people from this community as possible plan to be with us Kansas City in the fall. Can't miss it.
Yeah, we're talking about even maybe an entourage of people. Of course, you have to get a blue streak in your hair to go on the bus with us. And join us there. So yes, and first-time guests, again, it's thrilled to have you here. We have something for you out in the foyer. If you're online, please drop it in the chat. We have something for you as well.
And we do guided meditations on a regular basis. Several people meditated right before service. That happens at 10:15 every Sunday. Today it was led by Rev Kin. Often it's led by Reverend Elizabeth. Also every day at noon, Monday through Friday, there's a Zoom link on the Unity San Francisco website. You can join us for 15-minute in-person with a small gathering. And then if you want to do it at your own time, just go to unitysf.org. You will see a number of ways in which you can do short, medium, or long meditations with a variety of leaders and music leaders.
And
what is this year about?
This year is our year of awakening. And we love this year. It's been an awakening here. Yeah, we both have got up this morning, and here we all are. All of us made it here. And we are also unapologetically, inclusive, right? We welcome everybody here, no matter where you're from, where you've been, who you are, what you bring to us. We all welcome everyone here. In fact, we have an affirmation, don't we?
We do. I will say it once and then invite you all to know it with me. I commit to awakening myself and the world to infinite possibilities. Everybody?
Awakening myself and the world to infinite possibilities. Wow.
Final note we'll make right now, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, we are at over 1,500 people that have subscribed. That is exponentially growing. We want to break 2,000 before the end of November. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have, share it with other people. It's a great way to share what happens here on Sunday.
And
like our amazing music team.
So we're going to invite you to stand as you are willing and able and join us in our community song, 5 Basics. I didn't write this one, y'all. This one is actually from our friends in Unity, Seattle. Are we ready? 1, 2, sing. God is good, good in everyone. And a thought can change water into wine. Prayer and meditation make it easy to feel. But you gotta walk the talk to make it real. Easy, right? Here we go. God is good, good in everyone. And a thought can change water into wine. Prayer and meditation make it easy to feel. But you gotta walk the talk to make it real. Oh. God is good, good in everyone. And a thought can change water into wine. Prayer and meditation make it easy to feel. But you gotta walk the talk to make it real. Don't you just love that note? Just say real. Real. God is real. God is real. God is real. Gotta catch that. God is. Here it is. God is real. conviction of what we know to be true. God is real. That's me. One more time, standing conviction. Take up space. God is real. That's me. We have reached our time of interactive meet and greet. Please greet your neighbor with a handshake, a hug, a toe tap, or a fist bump. Happy Sunday.
Hi, LD, Aaron, and hello, Ellen. It's good to see all of you. Can you hear me? Good. It's happy almost holidays upon us here. How's everyone? Good.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I would say, Rosie, I know you're going to say you're working, but you don't look like you're working. Hey, Emmy. Lawrence, Aaron, good to see you all. And Jim, I can't see you, but we know you're there. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Hi, folks. Happy Sunday to you, too.
Hi, Ma. If you're watching, I love you. Bye.
Hey, you guys. Aaron, good to see you. Lori and Rosie and Emmy and Jim James. We'll see you in a minute.
If you haven't had a chance to say hi to everybody yet, I promise there'll be more time after. And we have our great hospitality happening downstairs. I can already smell the food. But now it's time for the blessing of the kids. So welcome our kids and our youth and family directors to the platform. Hello, Roma. It was pajama day. Shouldn't we have an adult pajama day here soon? Yeah, where we all come in our pajamas, maybe for the burning bowl ceremony, right? All right, so we have this affirmation, and it's been evolving over time because our understanding of the true nature of our kids and our own inner child has been evolving as well. And that's the thing I love most about Unity, is that our understanding is not fixed. Our understanding is not set in what our ancestors revealed to us or what people said 100 or thousands of years ago, but what we know is true in our own hearts. So we say this one: to your inner child, to the children of the world, and to these precious kids as they come forward. We'll make room. Yes, you are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. For these kids and for all the world's children, can we know this together? You are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. All right, go have fun. So my talk today, I got one more announcement. So on Tuesday night, I'm doing my monthly group on Scriptures Revisited, where we look at the Scriptures not as literal, but as liberating. And we look at how it was written, who it was written to, and why it was written, from a perspective of understanding the metaphysics of it, the metaphor of it, but also the intention of the authors, so that we can apply it in our lives in a new and liberating way. So I invite you to join me Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, where we're going to look at exactly how and why the Scriptures were written. So join us. You have to sign up online. I know we don't like to commit, but you need to sign up online so you can get the Zoom link, okay? Sign up and get the Zoom link, and then show up and see what it's about, all right? All right, with that, I am going to speak today about no exceptions, no exclusions, and no excuses, or as my husband likes to call it, no X's. Okay? My talk's about no X's. But before we do, I want you to give Moazu a round of applause as she comes and gives us a song.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Whoa, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, oh, I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed no tears. Just as long as you stand with me. Oh, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand with me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
Moazu. Thank you. Woo. Thank you, Moazu. It's wonderful to have you back. Lovely. Thank you. Yeah. No exceptions, no exclusions, no excuses. Misa sang an opening song for our community song, our sing-along, that is very powerful, and it's based on the Unity's first principle, which is there is only one power and one presence, God, omnipotent. That idea that there is only one is not unique to Unity, but it is our foundational piece. There is not good and evil. There is only God. There is not the force of the devil out there trying to capture your soul to get you into eternal torment. We know what eternal torment is. We're living it. Right? On a daily basis, when we look on this planet, you can see the pain and the suffering all around us. The difference in the Unity teachings is we understand that God is constantly there and present and good and all knowledge, all wisdom, all power, not withholding anything. And so there is no place, literally, no spot that God is not. And if we could truly wrap our minds around that and live that principle, we would be in a different place. We'd be in heaven on earth. And when those glimpses come through us, when those moments of understanding this radical truth that there is no spot, absolutely no spot within you, no spot within anyone else that isn't 100% divine. Oh, because we can always say, I love this part about myself. Ooh, but I'm really unhappy with this. Or I really love that about that person, but it drives me crazy when they do that. Or I love this spot. But why does there have to rain? Why does there have to be storms? Why do there have to be earthquakes? When we can understand that there is nothing, absolutely nothing in all of creation, in all of the universe that is not God, we can stop the duality of thinking good and bad, right and wrong, higher and lower, heaven and earth, peace and violence. There is only one power and one presence in the universe and in our lives, God. So that's the lesson. You all got it? Right? There is no evil out there trying to get you. And what we have to step into is the understanding that if that is to be made manifest, is that is to be known within us and on the earth so that the world can be anew. We can create a new heaven and a new earth right here and right now. We have to do the work. We have to stop excluding people from that presence, from that understanding. And we do this in lots of different ways. We say that that place is just divine. That moment is just really wonderful. That is the holy place. And you can see it. This was built as the house of worship by the German Methodists in 1909. Right? It had subsequently many, many different other spiritual communities inhabit this space until we bought it 6 years ago and made it ours. But each and every one, and the ideas of churches as sanctuaries started years and years ago where they needed to come together to find the holy space. But before that, before organized religion got a hold of that, we used to know that the holy space was in nature, was in the cathedral of the redwoods, was in the cathedral of the pines, was in the ocean, was in the vastness of space and time. And we could understand that that is the wholeness of God. But in our duality thinking, in our limited thinking, when we ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, we saw that there were some places that God was and some places that God was not. And we excluded people. We excluded the unworthy from those places. You had to have received all the sacraments to come into the sanctuary. You had to have atoned for your sins to come in. And then this radical man walked the earth thousands of years ago, 2,000 to be specific, and said, no, those laws and those ridiculous limitations don't apply. You are whole and complete just as you were made, and that you are worthy just by being here, for you are a magnificent expression of God. You are the children, literally the children of the divine. So when we can step into that teaching and understanding it from a new way of looking, and it's like you don't have to proclaim your faith in any one person in order to be saved. You are saved because you already are here. You are whole and complete as God made you. Whether you are a trans person, whether you're a gay person, when you're black, white, Latina, asexual, non-sexual, young, old, you are magnificent. You are whole. You are worthy of God, of love, of celebration, and of more than you can ever imagine. But what we do is we exclude people from that as well. We do to us what has been done to us. And we say, oh yeah, that's really good. But those people, those ones who believe that church is bad. That political party is bad. That way of being is bad. So even those of us who have been marginalized and kept from the sanctuary and have been pushed outside of the normal realms and made to take a back seat or seat in the balcony or not allowed in at all to the sacraments because of who we are, do the same thing to others. And we exclude them based on their beliefs. We exclude them based on their faith. And we exclude them based on their politics. And then we perpetuate more of the same by saying we have the answer. But if there's only one power and one presence active and working in the universe, it has to work through us. It has to work in us. When we say no to someone, no to something, no to some organization, no to some group of people, some alliance, we are saying no to God. We are saying no to Spirit. And we're saying that we know better. It's not easy. It is not easy to stand in radical inclusivity. It is not easy to be unapologetically welcoming, unapologetically accepting, unapologetically rejoicing at other people's choices. But you can see it if you turn on the TV, how we other everyone without even giving thought to how it others us. How we keep ourselves separate from all of mankind, from all of God's creation, from all of our possibilities. And the thing is, we cannot escape our own judgment, because there is something in everyone we try to exclude that exists within us. And when we exclude the other, we exclude that part of us that we don't like. And we think, ooh, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. And that's what keeps us from achieving. That's what keeps us from really experiencing divine love. From being able to accept love in every moment, in every situation in our lives. And I have to tell you, it has been my journey. I have taken all the decades, the 6 decades I've been on this planet, to get to this point where I can recognize my own worthiness and still understand that there are parts of me that I need to let go. Parts of me that believe I'm not worthy, that believes those stories that were told to me as a kid, that I internalized and I block my own good. And it is a lifelong process of letting them go. And it is the true work of each and every one of us on the planet. The true work of us is to really understand our worthiness. No matter what our identity, no matter what our nationality, no matter what our race, no matter what our sexual orientation, or whatever label that we have taken on. Our learning abilities, our disabilities, our education or lack of it. When we can step into this moment and say, I release all of those things that I took on, and I stand before you whole, just as God made me. That is a radical moment of acceptance and a radical moment of claiming your divine birthright. And then we stop excluding. We stop excluding people. Love is the recognition of oneness in the world of duality. Eckhart Tolle. So we're born into this world and we're taught that's good, that's bad by our well-meaning parents. I watch myself doing it to my kids right now. I watch myself doing it, saying, no, what's wrong with you? Right? And I hear the words come out of my mouth and go, wow, the sins of the father are passed on to the child. And I take it back and I run up and I hug them and I love them. And I tell them how magnificent they are. But that process of understanding that we live in this world of duality, and we are taught it from before we have words, before we have conscious thought, we are taught about this duality. But the truth is we are bigger than we appear, that we are more magnificent than we are showing up as. Rumi says it this way, you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. You are the entire divinity of God in the form of yourself right here and now. So include in your life with intention. Include those people that you have left outside of your circle of love. Include those people who you feel aren't worthy of your time and attention. Include those family members that you have a grievance about that you have been carrying for years. Include them into your circle of affection and attention and watch how your life shifts. You know, many of you know my mother passed away, it'll be 2 years ago in December, on December 28th. Can't believe it's been 2 years. And I was there with her. I had the gift of being with her there when she took her last breath. Priceless. She was there when I took my first, and I was there when she took her last. But in that family relationship, in that moment, in that tension of and grief and pain, I had a difficulty with one of my sisters. And it kept devolving instead of evolving. And I asked that we have a face-to-face conversation about it. And she refused. She said, nope, I just want to do this by email. And I said, no, I don't want to do it by email. And we buried my mother, and it was all fine. But time goes on, and 2 years have come by. And my sister and I have never fully resolved that. And I was thinking about it a couple months ago, and I was meditating on it. And I said, so what's stopping you, Ken? What's stopping you from resolving this? And so I picked up the phone and I called and I left a voicemail. And I picked up the phone when she didn't pick up the phone and I left a text. And we started the baby steps it takes to start healing the relationship. Because the truth is, what we were mad at and what caused us the upset 2 years ago isn't important. What's important is my sister is still here. And yet I'm thinking there's something between us, and I'm perpetuating it when I have the ability and the agency to change it. And how many of us do that? How many of us, hold on to that about anything and about little stuff, so much so that you can't even remember why you were acting so small. No exclusions. There's nothing my sister could do that could stop me from loving her. I want to be really clear. That doesn't mean we're doormats. That doesn't mean we excuse behaviors, right? My sister didn't do anything that's egregious, right? We had a difference of opinion. But that doesn't mean that when people do egregious things, that we condone their behavior. What we do is we wake up in that moment and rise above it. Thank you, Michelle Obama, right? We rise above it and say, this is the standard that I'm going to operate on. I'm going to demonstrate how to be in this situation, rather than sinking lower and withdrawing myself from life. My purpose statements, purpose statements, I really encourage all of you to develop one. They're different than mission statements, but that's another talk. But here's the thing about purpose statements. The purpose statements are aspirational by design. They call us up higher. Mine is, I joyfully teach, demonstrate, and inspire. And the demonstrate one is really the hardest one right now. Teaching is fun. But demonstrating the high watch is what I need to do in this situation with my sister. It's what I needed to do at Unity, at our national headquarters. So many of you have heard me talk about this, but 2 weeks ago we had our vote. It'll be 2 weeks on Wednesday. And the two Unity organizations have merged, come together as one. Yes, we did it. We got it across. We have a name called Unity, and yet there were two organizations for the last 60 years. Crazy, crazy. But we were able to get it across the line. And in the midst of that, I was navigating, like I've described to you, some really nasty things being said and accusations flung all over the place. And I got to sit in the middle and not react, but respond as a voice of reason. And that demonstration, many people have told me, the demonstration of how to do that helped get the line, the vote across the line. That's always possible. It's always possible for us, but it takes the conscious effort. It takes work, folks, to not react, to not get triggered, to realize that we are getting triggered, and us jumping into the negativity pool isn't going to help everyone. And that is how we shift things. We shift things by not excluding anyone from your kindness, from your love, from your wisdom, and not withdrawing yourself. So the last part is no excuses. Because excuses are what we use to keep us from shining. Excuses are what I use to keep myself from actually having to step up, right? Well, I'm only human. I'm only human, right? But we stand here every Sunday and say, no, we're fully divine. We are made in the image and likeness of God, and we have all the attributes of that divine life. But give me a difficult situation and go, oops, I'm only human. Give me something where I've missed the ball and say, oh, I'm only human. So we say, I'll do that when. I'll do that when. I'll give when I start making this amount. I'll take care of this when this happens. I'll apologize when they do. Oh, that one rang a bell. I will fix this when they say they're sorry. And then we withhold and we get tighter and we are the ones diminished with excuses. Excuses keep us safe, we think. But really what it is is that our excuses keep us small. Our excuses keep us limited. And the truth of who we are, the higher calling, sets us free. So I know you all know people. You all know people who are truly inspirational to you. Tom here's written a book about it, right? Talking about exactly what he's been through and come out the other side, right? Come out the other side through disease and through diagnosis, and come out the other side. All of us sitting here have come through something where we were told we couldn't, told we shouldn't, told it wouldn't be best. And yet, here we are. We are walking miracles of life, of love, and divine energy. And as Marianne Williams had said, your playing small does not serve the world. So letting go of excuses of why we can't show up bigger, why we can't give more, why we can't love more is our true limitation. And we keep co-creating and recreating hell on earth, our own prisons, our own jail, by waiting for that apology, by waiting for that next windfall before we give. There is infinite amount of time. I know that's a really hard one, but there is an infinite amount of time because time is only a construct we've all agreed to, right? If we step off of this planet for a second, a day means nothing. It means nothing other than we've all agreed that, and you watched it right now, we just watched Daylight Saving Time, right? Where we just all agree to shift the time. It's like, it drives some of us crazy. It makes us have to fall back. And at the same moment, there is more than enough time. Time for us to do what we need to do. There is more than enough love. You cannot not give out love. Right? You cannot spend all the love you have. For every bit of love you give, there is more. There is more than enough resources in the universe. Remember when they told us we were going to run out of food on the planet? That if we reached, I think it was even at the time, 5 billion people on the planet, I remember as a child, there's going to be a food crisis. There's not going to be enough food. Well, we're at 8+ billion now, and there's a surplus of food on the planet. The problem is not enough food. The problem is not enough willingness to share the resources equitably. So when we can apply that to a greater perspective, when we can understand that there is more than enough resources in the universe to meet all of my needs and everyone's needs, we create win-win situations for everyone. And we lift everyone up to their full birthright and possibility of abundance, of love, of agency. They get to be who they are. They get to love who they love. And we get to let everyone else be who they love and who they are. And trust that as we let our light shine, as we love wastefully, unconditionally, extravagantly, that love will change everything. Will let the world change because it needs to on a fundamental core. And so the practice today, the practice right now is for us to step forward and to say, I want to figure out how this is true, that there is only one power and one presence active in the universe and in my life. God, Spirit. That one is manifest when I say there is no one outside of that realm. There is no one who's not worthy of that. There is only love. Excuses are our ego's way of keeping us from our own magnificence. Right? So this is the way we do it. No exceptions. We see the divine in everything. No exclusions. We open our heart to everyone. Think of your most hated politician. No exclusions. Open your heart to them. No exclusions. Open your hearts to them. Because you cannot change anyone who can feel your inner contempt. Do you get that? You cannot change anyone who can recognize that you hold them in contempt. The only way is to love them. And no excuses. Step fully into who you are here to be. Step fully into what your divine purpose is. And step fully into the life that you are here to lift the planet into. That's how we change the world. That's how we start to change ourselves. Let's take that to our time of meditation. As our music team gets into place, I'm going to leave you with this quote from Thomas Merton. It's a paraphrase from Thomas Merton. The measure of our enlightenment is how we treat those we think don't deserve our love. We are human. We are limited in some ways because we've bought into this mindset. But when we can awaken, step into the light, we can see that everyone, and everything is worthy of our love. That's the place of infinite possibility. So I invite you to get comfortable, to get quiet. And if you're so willing, to close your eyes, to breathe into the center of your being. Whew. And bring into your mind's eye someone or something, some being, or some situation where it is really easy for you to love, to feel, to express, to share your love. It might be someone who's still here on the planet. It might be someone who's passed. But feel and see yourself in that situation. Really or metaphorically putting your arms around this person or the situation. And sharing of your abundant love wastefully. Notice how that makes you feel. Notice how that experience of love shifts you. Notice how the cells and atoms of your body vibrate in this situation. Just breathe into that moment. And then bring into this circle of love someone that you had some minor difficulty with, some unsettled moment. And make sure that they are included, no matter what happened, in this circle of love, of compassion, of bliss. This moment, this wholeness, this heaven. And then someone who has offended you, who has done something you have deemed unacceptable. And notice, if that's true, how your body has shifted with that thought and bringing them into mind. So I just ask you, in this moment when you're picturing this individual or situation, if you can soften, if you can extend even the smallest amount of love, compassion, and understanding to the situation. Notice where you can. Notice where you resist. But also notice how different it feels in your body to move from hate and withholding to love and compassion. Notice the baby step of kindness. How much does it take? How much does it cost you to be kind? I would suggest that if you're in this moment, that actually you receive more from kindness than you ever have to give. So in your mind's eye, once again, I invite you to extend kindness to those you think are not worthy of it. Kindness to those who you perceive as an enemy. And kindness to yourself. Kindness to the parts of you that need it most. Kindness as the balm of the world. For in this moment and in this day, we can choose to be kind and change the world.
Moments never passing, comments everlasting. I don't mean to read so much, trying hard to be enough. Saints call me a sinner, the world keeps getting thinner, eating every lie they told, trying hard to fit the mold. You have your say, then it swings back my way, never finding the gray, always black on white days, quick to find all mistakes, never trying to educate, ignorance ain't bliss. Why don't we know this? So won't you be kind to me? You don't know where my mind could be. I'll try to be kind to you. I don't know what my words can do. Free your mind if you need kind, necessary, unspoken word. Spare a heart with the words unheard. I don't care for your opinion. You take care of your own dominion. They say that intellects call for open minds, but intercourse draws a natural line. How could you be so naive? Yeah. From all the hypocrisy, no, you have your say, then it swings back my way, never finding the gray, always black on white days, quick to find all mistakes, never trying to educate, ignorance ain't bliss. Why don't we know this? So won't you be kind to me? You don't know where my mind could be. I'll try to be kind to you. I don't know what my words can do. Free your mind if you need to be. Kinda silly that I took the time to change my life just to fit a vibe. Kinda crazy that I still obsess on what I look like, wishing I weighed less. Kinda sad that someone feel the need to validate and always people please. Kinda sad that you don't feel enough, 'cause validation comes from other love. Kinda crazy someone pick a phrase, choose not to listen and resort to hate. Kinda crazy nations will unite to craft a culture for the world divide. Kinda silly that we still can learn that Black Lives Matter, tell me when's the turn. Kinda sad for the land of the free while we stay fighting for equality. Whoa. Swings back my way, never finding the gray. Always black or white days, quick to find all mistakes. Never trying to educate, ignorance ain't bliss. Why don't we know this? So won't you be kind to me? You don't know where my mind could be. I'll try to be kind to you. I don't know what my words can do. Free your mind if you learn to be kind. Free your mind if you learn to be kind. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much for that beautiful, beautiful song, Just to Be Kind, right, JD?
Absolutely.
Be kind. And Ken, thank you so much for this talk, right? I mean, you know, the three X's, and you know, you always challenge us to think about things that call us to be higher and better people and think outside of who we are. I love you so much for it. And I want to take a moment because I think it's really important. Ken spoke briefly about what happened in Unity Village of these two organizations coming together after 60 years, JD. What we need to understand is our senior minister, the Reverend Ken Daigle, our senior minister, shepherded that for 4 years to bring two organizations together after 40 years. And I get so much joy hearing him talk about sitting and being able to sign the resolution to make that happen and the legacy that you leave from doing that. Thank you so much. We are so
proud. When we think about a disagreement that has outlasted all of the people who were there when the original disagreement happened 60 years ago, with a 92% vote in favor of bringing it together. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we asked you now to go back to your bulletin, to the connection card that we asked you to put your name on earlier. If you weren't here and you need a bulletin, raise your hand. We'll get one out to you. And now we will go through spiritual practices drawn from Ken's lesson today and invite you, if that speaks to you, to check that off on your form and then drop it in the basket in just a moment here. The first is see the divine in everyone.
Include with intention.
Release your excuses.
And live large and out loud.
Yes. I say to be too much this next week. We invite you to fill that out, drop it in so it can be held in prayer this week. The reason I was late getting up here is I also take a photograph of this and I put it on my screensaver so that I can remember what I said on Sunday, because Thursday or Friday or Saturday it gets a little weak for me. And so just hold this present as you move into the week ahead. Afterwards, we will have a spiritual discussion group for those who have joined us online and anybody in the room. If you're in the room and want to join us, it's downstairs in the conference room behind the glass wall. If you're online, just hang out in the Zoom room for a while and you will be joined by some of the people from the in-person community.
And we love, love, love time, talent, and treasure. You know, JD, I don't know if you know, but I have this new keynote I'm doing called the philanthropic mindset that fits right with this time, talent, and treasure, because people give of their time. We see people here today giving of their time. I'm sure you do. And talent, boy, do we have some talent here. Not only these gifted musicians and singers and AV people and people that we have, but, you know, I always remember Misa's words about the gifts and the talent we bring that isn't about that. You know, I think if you were here last week and you had Miss Mary's deviled eggs, you know some talent going on there, right? And of course, your treasure is what makes everything happen. Our treasure is what brings things and allows us to experience what we do here. So please know that we have ways that you can give.
You can do that with the QR code that is up there. You can do that with the envelopes that are in the seat back in front of you, or online. You can click to make an online donation. You can give cash. You can write a old-fashioned physical check neatly. And also, as you're thinking about your contribution for today, we're 6 weeks left in 2025. Probably a good time to also be thinking about year-end giving. If you are fed by Unity San Francisco, to think about both the tax benefit but the spiritual benefit of doing a gift before 2025 wraps up on us.
I wanted to also share with you, we were doing the final tallies of our fundraiser, our yearly fundraiser, that everyone just did such a wonderful job with. And if you didn't get in your pledge, please do so. But did you know that this year, JD, this year, we beat all records? Looks like we'll come in north of $40,000 that we raised. Thank you all. Congratulations to all of us.
I think that's better than 2 or 3 years combined, but let's not do the math.
Well,
let's not go back there.
Yeah,
let's celebrate
amazing.
what happened this year.
And thanks again for Laura Lee and Renee and the team that held that space for us. Yes.
We have an affirmation that we do with our contribution, and I always think of this as I put my slip or my contribution in each week to say, I'll say it once and invite you to know it with me. I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive. I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive.
As the ushers come forward.
I think this is to you.
It is to me. We have one last session coming up of Oi to Joy, and it's today at 1:30. There's a lot going on here today, so get ready for that. Get ready for what's happening here. And yes.
And as we mentioned, Tom Lenoble will be downstairs during hospitality with his book that came out in the last 2 weeks. Feel free to pick up a copy and to get it signed.
And yes, and also paper cranes are going to be made downstairs today for the World Tree of Hope at Grace Cathedral, the 20th annual Rainbow World Funds World Tree of Hope, which is just beautiful. So if you want to make cranes downstairs, you can do that. Kat Leahy and Melissa will be down there to help foster it along. So we're going to have our fellowship, our hospitality with connection group going on, the spiritual discussion group going over, and then we're going to convert to making cranes along with Oi to Joy over in the conference room. So it's going to be lively downstairs, and don't forget the renewing of the vows that's going to happen up here in just a little while.
We make everything happen in one full, powerful day.
This wonderful, beautiful building we have, we get to be able to do that, right? So, and we have something else coming up, don't we?
Finally, want to put on your radar Friday, December 12th, on this amazing huge screen, we will be watching the black and white classic, It's a Wonderful Life. If you have difficulty inviting friends to come to service with you, invite friends to come to the film screening. We do them on Friday nights, seeing this classic film on an amazing screen with other people. We will start with a potluck at 5 o'clock, and then we'll do the film. It's a little over 2 hours, starting at 6 o'clock. Great way to ring in the season. And back to that bulletin we talked about, the insert that's in there has all of the holiday events that are going to be happening in December. So take a look at that, and you will be hearing a little bit about them from service. But this is one that's my favorite, so I wanted to be able to announce that one.
And if you'd like prayer, you can see our prayer chaplains with the white stoles that they have. And please know, don't take anything home. Leave it here in prayer. And also, if you have something you're celebrating, a joy, there's no better way to anchor it than with prayer. So see them after the service. And now,
with that, thank you everybody who made this service possible. And let's bring up the music team for our final number. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, JD. We have an affirmation that we would like to carry into the week from Ken's fabulous talk. No exceptions, no exclusions, no excuses. I don't know about y'all, but I felt like he was talking to me just a little too much. So can we know this together? I live in the flow of divine love. No exceptions, no exclusions, and no excuses. Everyone? I live in the flow of divine love. No exceptions, no exclusions, and no excuses. Stand as you are willing and able as we basically anchor that. Because what we want is we want peace. By having no exceptions, no exclusions, and no excuses, we are asking for a world that works for everyone. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes. We want peace. Here we go. Here it is once again in our face. Why haven't we learned from our past? We're at the crossroads of our human race, facing the shadows we've cast. We want peace, we want it, yes, we want peace, we want it, yes, we want peace, and we want it fast. We want peace, we want it, yes, we want peace, we want it, yes, we want peace, we want it to last. Peace in my actions brings peace, everlasting for peace. There are things we must do. Peace we inhabit when we know we have it. It's thriving within me and you. Let there be peace on earth, my friends, and let it begin right now. Let there be peace on earth, my friends. Let's make this our solemn vow. We want peace, we want it, yes, we want peace, we want it, yes, we want peace, and we want it fast. We want peace, we want it, yes, we want peace, we want it, yes, we want peace, we want it to last. Peace in my actions brings peace, everlasting for peace. There are things we must do. Peace we inhabit when we know we have it. It's thriving within me and you. Peace in my actions brings peace, everlasting for peace. There are things we must do. your next is showing. Gather round, ignite the flame. True within, we're all the same. In the silence, spirit calls. Break the fear and break the walls. I know, 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 I know. With the light now, I awaken. With the love now, I'm unshaken. With the truth now, I am changing. Finding peace, it's amazing. Now I'm free, playing my heart. It is, it's my heart. Hey. 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 Mirror bright, I see my soul. Perfect peace, it makes me whole. Grace is moving, soft but strong. Every breath's a sacred song. I know, 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 I know. With the light now, I awaken. With the love now, I'm unshaken. With the truth now, I am changing. Finding peace, it's amazing. Now I'm free, claiming my heart. It is, it's at my heart. Hey. Hey. And this is what we know. We want peace. But in order to have peace, we must be peace. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.